This is how to delete a repository on GitHub. I'm on github.com, signed in, and the dashboard is open. I'm going to delete a repository called My Business Project, so click the repository you want to remove from your own list. The repository page loads. Take a quick look at the tabs under the repository name. If you don't see settings later, you either don't have admin permission or your organization has restricted repository admin rights. I have admin on this repo, so the tab is there. Before I delete anything, I'm grabbing a local copy. Click the green code button, then download zip. The browser downloads the current state of the default branch. That gives you the code, but not issues, pull requests, releases, or wiki content, so if any of those matter, export or copy them before you continue. I also open the issues and pull request tabs for a quick check. This repo is empty, so there's no active work. If yours has open pull requests, releases, or people actively using it, coordinate with them before you delete it. Now click Settings, the last tab in the row under the repository name. The General Settings page opens by default, and that's exactly where you stay. If Settings is tucked into a drop-down for you, open that drop-down and select Settings. Scroll to the very bottom of General. You'll pass Features, Integrations, and Pull Request Settings. Keep going until you hit the Danger Zone section. It's clearly marked and usually has a red border around that whole block. Inside Danger Zone, find the Delete this repository button and click it. GitHub doesn't delete anything yet. It opens a confirmation dialog with a list of what you're about to lose. Read the warning. It lists the files, issues, pull requests, releases, wiki, project board, settings, and team permissions. The part most people miss is the fork behavior. If the repository is private, its private forks are deleted too. If it's public, public forks survive and one of them can become the new upstream. Since this example is public, I'm fine with that. But if yours is private, this is a much bigger decision. Click the I want to delete this repository button. A second confirmation screen appears. This one asks you to confirm that you understand the effects. Click I have read and understand these effects. Now GitHub asks you to type the repository name. The field shows the owner and the repo name right above it. Type the name exactly as shown. I'm typing My Business Project all lowercase with the hyphen. The final Delete this repository button stays disabled until the name matches exactly, so if you can't click it, that's the reason. Once the name matches, click Delete this repository. The dialog closes, GitHub processes the deletion, and you land back on your dashboard. The repository is no longer in your list. To confirm, I'm opening my repositories list again. My Business Project is gone. If I try the old repository URL, GitHub returns a 404 page, so the deletion went through. If you deleted the wrong one, don't panic. Go to your GitHub profile settings, then under Code, Planning, and Automation, click Repositories. On that page, open Deleted Repositories. If your repository can be restored, it appears here. Click Restore. Read the warning, then click I understand, restore this repository. GitHub says it can take up to an hour after deletion before a repo becomes available to restore, and team permissions do not come back with it. Some repositories and fork networks can't be restored at all, so if it doesn't show up, that's likely why. That said, if you only want to stop work on a project, deletion is overkill. I'm opening an old repo now to show the better option. Go to Settings, scroll to Danger Zone. Click Archive this repository. That makes the project read-only, but keeps the code, issues, pull requests, releases, and commit history. I use Archive for anything I might reference later. Deleting a single file is not the same as deleting a repository. From the code page, open the file. Click the three-dot menu at the top right of the file view, then choose Delete File. You remove only that file, and the rest of the repository keeps working. If this got you through the dangerous part without deleting the wrong project, hit the like button, subscribe for more GitHub walkthroughs, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are the thing that pushes this to other people who search for the same thing.